Hi everyone, good afternoon. I'm Megha. So we always think that 40, people start feeling that they are old and they cannot do anything. It is 40. 40 is a big figure, but let me tell you one thing. Life begins at 40. And yes, there is no doubt about it. Our today's special guest is Mr. Rohit. He's a 40-year-old devoted husband, a father of two sweet children, an IT professional, and fitness enthusiast who transformed his life after COVID. From weighing over 86 kgs to winning two silver medals at his first natural bodybuilding competition. Yes, I say it natural because he did it without steroids. And his journey is a powerful story of discipline, consistency, family support, and determination. So, Rohit, welcome to our podcast.
Thank you, Megha. Thank you for inviting me. It's an honor to be here.
So, Rohit, tell us about the man behind the medals. Who are you behind fitness and work?
Well, I'm just a common man behind all that fitness, my professional life, and along with that, I'm just a normal man who's just going through how life takes you to all the uh, struggle, I would say, or all the ups and downs. I'm just a common man with all the ups and downs in the life, which is happening to us, taking life as is, how it comes to you. Uh, Dealing with all the priorities, how you prioritize your work, your family life, your fitness, and whatever. So yeah, I'm just a common man, I would say.
Right. But, a bodybuilder and grabbing two silver medals, how can you be ordinary? Because it takes really strong determination, it takes motivation, it takes confidence.
Yes, yes. I mean, definitely, it is something which I am very much proud of, I would say, because getting involved in so many things, family life, professional life, and all things happening around you, if you still find a way and get disciplined with whatever achievement or whatever thing you want to achieve, then yes, it should not be like a common man, but yes, if you are able to do
Yeah,
that, then you can call yourself a way, I mean, a step above a common man.
true, true. And you grabbed silver medals in ICN competition. So, what is ICN?
So ICN is called I Compete Natural, which is a natural
Okay.
competition which is held throughout the year in different cities: Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore, Hyderabad,
Mm-hmm.
Chennai, and then the last show they do is your super show, or you can say
Mm-hmm.
the end of the season show, which happens in Goa. So,
All
and
right.
everyone who's competing in this particular show is a natural athlete. I mean, they have to be natural athlete,
Hmm.
but I will not go into the nitty-gritty of the show, how they conduct it. Is it everyone natural or not
Yeah.
natural? But then how the show has been designed is that everyone has to be a natural athlete who has never ever taken any steroid, any kind of steroid,
Hmm.
and has built up or prepared for that particular show or whatever show is happening in the year by natural resources. Even if you are a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian, you achieve that particular body
Hmm.
which is required for that show with natural resources only. So that's ICN.
Yeah. And all right. And since you approach 40, in fact, you're already 40 now, running 40. So, what life lessons have shaped you the most?
I think COVID has changed us a lot. I mean, the way we were
Hmm.
addressing to the life challenges and life around us before COVID was in a very different way because uh, we were not in a lockdown
Hmm.
situation and then working from home. staying very close to our family every day. Look, I mean, just around with all the family members, which was very good thing because you were near to your dear ones and everyone and working at home and all that. Uh, but yeah, I think the life lesson which I got is that life is very uncertain. Anything can happen to you at any time. I mean, life will knock you, but then at the same time, and can happen. I have seen people who were fit, but then because of COVID, they were gone.
Hmm.
People who were unfit, they are still safe. So I'm just
Hmm.
talking about the uncertainty of the life that even if you are fit, it does not mean that you will stay longer. And if you are unfit, then you will
Hmm.
stay here or you'll be alive for a very long time. But then life is so uncertain. I've seen people losing their business, losing their jobs. And I was also one of them who actually lost my job. So during COVID as well, I lost my
Okay.
job. I was jobless for 8 months. But yes, it's the life challenges which comes to you and you have to take it and understand because if it is happening to
Hmm.
you, there is one plan which is not your plan, which is God's plan. And if you trust that what is
Hmm.
happening is right,
Hmm.
then I think you can deal with it. You can continue working as hard as you can, and rest you can leave it to the God, and He will do. He will definitely do good to you
Hmm.
if you're true to yourself.
Right.
That's my
That's
life
very
lesson,
right.
and I actually for 8 months I was like, how, I mean, I was making sure that I apply everything. And COVID was at that time, everything was stopped, right? Nobody was hiring, no new hiring was there, and
Hmm.
no one was ready to give you any job position anywhere. It's not just so I tried everyone.
Hmm.
I mean, for before COVID, I was about like 10, 11 years in the industry, and I reached out to so many people via email and that and that. But what I thought is that it is not the time that you reach out people and they will give you job because everywhere it is everything has stopped. Nobody is giving. There are people just surviving whatever they have. They're just surviving with
Hmm.
that thing. And then I thought, let me just work on myself. So actually, that working on yourself started during the COVID. So I first started working
Hmm.
on my professional side so that I enhance my skill set knowledge in different areas which I want to get into, like business analyst and project manager management. So I took many did certification during that time when I was laid off from my role, and then I did my certifications and all, and then so that time I actually spent on myself professionally and later into the fitness as well. That's all. Thank you.
All right. COVID time was a very tough time for everyone.
Yeah.
So, you are a very affectionate father. You are a very devoted husband. And what has family life and marriage played in the person you have become today?
I think when I decided that, which was in 2022, I played this competition in 2024, bodybuilding competition, but then the
Okay.
preparation started 2 years before.
Hmm.
And I would say if your
Hmm.
family support is not there, then you cannot take this decision. Um,
True.
I have my parents staying with me and my family, my wife, my two kids. And during that time, kids were working as, I mean, kids were taking their classes from home as well. There was homeschool was going on. I was working from home. So, well, while you were working from home and kids are also at home, you have to manage yourself and your family. If your family understand that this is what you want to do, and because fitness is something um, when you decide that I will be fit for throughout my life and I will start working on myself, on my health, then your family does understand. And I would not say that
Hmm.
before starting with the fitness industry or making myself fit, I was not doing it, but then I was doing very little. and I was involved in drinking habits and whatever. It was there. I won't deny that fact that I was not a um, drinking person. I was not a smoking person or something like that. But I did everything before that. But then when the COVID happened, I realized that, boss, it is the time that you put a full stop somewhere and
Yes.
start
Yes.
start uh, taking good care of yourself. That was the time, and my family
Hmm.
played a very important role. My wife understood that I want to get into fitness, get myself fit, and then go ahead
Hmm.
and uh,
Hmm.
participate in this competition. So my family played a good role.
Yes.
My parents were like, they knew I was drinking, I was smoking. They know everything, right? Even if they don't say to
Hmm.
you, but they know everything, right? They can sense it. You're, I mean, you're the
Hmm.
child. They can sense everything. But when I started that
Hmm.
I want to get into the fitness industry, so they supported me everything. So if I have to go to gym or if I have scheduled a time in the evening or in morning that I'll be working out and that. So my parents used to take care of my kids at that particular time so that I can work out. So if my wife is there, then she's taking care of the other things, and I can devote my time into my exercise routine and all. And also, I mean, she
Hmm.
has supported me in a way that she prepares all my meal. I mean, I also know how to prepare all my meals and everything. When she is not there, I am preparing it. My mother is preparing it. But then she prepared all the meals with all the measurements. You know how when you get into fitness and then you plan
Hmm.
to be into a competition, then you have to be very precise with your portion, how much you are eating, how much calories you are eating, is it in grams or whatever. So you have to make sure that it is as per the portion and decided as per your diet plan. So yes, it and my kids. I mean, when I started the journey and I started posing and I started getting a little bit thinner, fitter, right? So my kids were like very much, you say, like inspired seeing me every day going to the workout, getting up early in the morning, then going to the
Hmm.
workout, coming back, having my protein, having my diet on time, eating just very little and whatever I was doing just to be in the shape. So they were very inspired. My elder kid was so much inspired that we did some posing together. So whenever I am at home and I'm doing some posing, so
Correct.
they're also doing it with me. So that actually encouraged me that if I can do something which can
Hmm.
inspire my kids, then उससे better कुछ नहीं हो सकता, right? I mean, nothing better that you inspire your kid. And
बिल्कुल.
so I think,
Hmm.
yes, in that way, I think my family really supported. And it is because of my family that I was able to do that. And not just my family, even my extended family, like your chacha's kids and your
Okay.
tau's kids and everyone. So when they
Yeah.
heard that, obviously at very beginning of it, people do say, "क्या करेगा? ऐसा नहीं होना." मतलब you're so old right
Hmm.
now, like not old, but then you are aged now. You're 35 above or 36 above. So how will you do it? बहुत ये लगेगा, पैसा लगेगा, ये सब होगा. I will manage that.
Hmm. Hmm.
You just have to support me in everything, whatever I am doing. So whenever
Hmm.
there was a function and I'm not eating, obviously people tell you that, oh, कुछ नहीं होता है इससे. I was like,
Yes.
no, boss. If I have to do it, then I have to be very much, uh, like I have to religiously follow it. If I have to achieve something, then I have to
Hmm. Hmm.
religiously follow it. And slowly and steadily, after two or three, five instances, they also understood that boss, he's not going to stop now. He has to do it, so he will do it. So they also supported me. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a very good thing in our Indian culture that we have close knitted family supporters.
Yes. Yes. And I'm very much fortunate that all my um,
Yeah.
cousins are staying like very nearby. So I actually don't need that
Okay.
much friends that I have to go and every day and meet my friends, then only my day will be
Hmm.
complete. I have my uh,
Yes.
cousins who are just staying very near to my places. So if I have anytime I feel lonely or something, I have to go and speak to somebody, I just go to and meet them,
Hmm.
and they have kids. So all these kids
Hmm.
are like 11, 12, 10 years of age, and then I go and spend my time with them, and that's how you just continue and you just get a refresher basically.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. It's a very beautiful thing that cousins are friends also, and they
Yes,
are
yes,
nearby where you are living.
yes. I'm very much fortunate with that.
Yeah. Touch wood. So, generally, what happens is that we Indians, or we put our health aside and we focus on other things. So, Rohit, why do you think that many people struggle to put their health first?
See, I realize that health is always a priority, right? But then in that list, it always comes at the bottom of it.
Hmm.
Why? Because
Yeah, yeah.
uh, our Indian culture is that, or how our upbringing has been done is that you first be at your professional best, start earning, then
Hmm.
earn more, then earn more, make family,
Hmm.
make kids, and then when you are basically settled, then you go and work on your health part of it, right? And by the time you come from
Yes,
here,
yes.
and these steps, you're already 40 or 45, right? So
Hmm. True.
that is how our upbringing has been. I mean, मुझे
Hmm.
बचपन से शायद किसी ने नहीं बोला था that your health comes first, then you do other things,
Hmm.
right? My
Hmm.
parents were,
Hmm. Hmm.
matlab, my father was in army, and for him, getting fit or being fit was one of the most important thing because वो उनके
Hmm.
profession का part था. It was not that he was
Yeah.
uh, so that every time he has to take care of his health only. But then वो उनके part था, but he was still not
Hmm.
taking care of his health. He was still doing other things, and then the first
Hmm.
priority was to earn money,
Yeah.
give us
Hmm.
a good life. We don't have money problem or whatever,
Hmm.
all that thing. But then health was very at the very less priority of it. But yeah, I think that's
Hmm.
one of the challenge. So we don't prioritize. But then I would say that
Hmm.
if I have to put into this number. So if you say 1000, right? One is your health.
Hmm.
Then zero is your
Hmm.
health, sorry, family, your money, your profession, and rest other
Hmm.
things. If
Yeah.
one is not there, if I remove
Yes.
from 1000, if I remove
Hmm.
one, then we are just left with three zeros,
Hmm.
which has no value, right? Zero
True.
has no value.
True.
Even though
Yes.
जीरो हमने ही बनाया है एंड वी विल से ऑल दैट कि जीरो तो
Yeah.
इंडिया की ही खोज है और ये सब चीजें हैं बट देन इफ आई रिमूव दिस वन 100 के नोट में से अगर मैं वन हटा दूं तो फिर इट हैज नो वैल्यू राइट कुछ नहीं मिलेगा आपको उससे सो आई थिंक पीपल हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस
बिल्कुल.
बट because of our cultural things and our upbringing it has brought that you first earn money
Hmm.
make more money make
Yeah.
your family and then you take care of your health and by the time you reach that point it's actually too
Hmm.
late but if you realize a little bit early then I would say it is not too late you
Hmm.
can still start with it
Yes.
that's the
Hmm.
thing
True. हाँ, आमतौर पे जैसे इंडियन फैमिलीज़ में कहते हैं कि सबसे पहले ये होता है कि बेटे पहले पढ़ाई कर लो,
हाँ जी
अपनी एजुकेशन फिनिश कर लो। एंड
correct
देन होता है कि पहले कुछ कमा लो, बाकी सारी चीज़ें उसके बाद आएँगी। तो दैट
yes
थिंग इज़ देयर।
yes which is
या,
actually true but I would not say this is not true obviously you have to um
या।
be educated first then you have to start earning
हुँ,
I mean you have to be a good I mean not
यस।
good, but then you have to start earning so that you can pay all your expenses and whatever, take care of your family and all. But then
हुँ,
health should be the equal priority, right? I mean, along with you are working
ट्रू।
on your profession, on your education, on your family life,
हुँ,
expanding your family and all, the health should go along with
हुँ,
that. If it is not
यस,
going, then obviously it will take some toll, it will take a backseat, and somewhere down the line you will realize that while I was doing everything, my education, my
mm,
money and whatever I was working on my profession, I mean, health has already taken a
mhm.
backseat. And by the time you reach that
Yes.
particular age, it is very difficult to jump back and start working on your health. And then you have so many challenges, and you have already built up few diseases
Hmm.
inside of which you really don't know कि क्या हुआ है मेरे साथ में, मेरे को क्या क्या डिजीजेस
Yes.
हैं. एंड वन
Mm,
वन थिंग आई हैव नोटिस्ड इज इंडिया में ऐसा होता है कि आप अपने जो रेगुलर हेल्थ चेकअप्स होते हैं हम नहीं करवाते
mm,
हैं, राइट, अनलेस एंड
mm,
अनटिल
mhm,
कि मुझे कुछ प्रॉब्लम हुआ है एंड आई रियलाइज कि नहीं, अरे मेरे यहाँ पे दर्द हो रहा है या यहाँ पे दर्द हो रहा है. जब तक कि वो बहुत एक
mm,
लेवल पे नहीं पहुंच जाता है, वी डोंट टेक इट सीरियसली. हम लोग हेल्थ चेक तभी करवाते हैं जब
mm.
कुछ होने वाला होता है या फिर हो चुका होता है, देन वी स्टार्ट टेकिंग केयर ऑफ योर और योर
Exactly.
हेल्थ चेकअप हम तभी करवाते हैं, एंड दिस इज द फैक्ट. और ये मेरे साथ भी था पहले, राइट. आई वाज लाइक कि नहीं नहीं, अभी तो
Okay.
मैं ठीक ही हूँ यार, अभी अच्छा अच्छे से जा रहा हूँ,
Mhm,
अच्छे से खेल रहा हूँ, कूद रहा हूँ, है ना, आई एम ड्रिंकिंग, आई एम पार्टिंग, मेरे
mm,
को क्या हो सकता है. ये एक ना मिथ है दिमाग में कि नहीं मेरे को क्या हो सकता है. बट देन वी डोंट गेट आवर हेल्थ चेकअप्स ऑन अ पीरियोडिकली, राइट, जो कि हमें करना चाहिए. आफ्टर आई गेट इनटू दिस इंडस्ट्री आई रियलाइज कि एवरी 3-4 months यू हैव टू हैव योर हेल्थ चेकअप, सो एटलीस्ट यू नो कि आपका कहाँ पे लूप होल है. इज देयर समथिंग विच इज अलार्मिंग, विच इज वार्निंग यू, सो यू हैव टू वर्क ऑन
mm,
दैट. एंड अगर
mm,
आप उसको ध्यान देंगे, ऑन योर हेल्थ रिपोर्ट पे अगर आप ध्यान देंगे, तो आप बहुत सारी चीजें ऐसी हैं जो आप
mhm.
इनिशियल स्टेज में रेक्टिफाई कर पाएंगे उसको.
Yes, yes. बिल्कुल. Rohit, you started when you were over 86 kgs.
Yeah.
What was your day one like? The day one of your transformation. What was it like?
See, I when I started with 86 kg, I was like, I mean, it was
Mm,
tough. I would not say that it was so easy that I started. I mean, the first 10 days are usually very tough, I would say.
hmm.
And you
Yes.
must have heard that एक एक आदत को और एक प्रैक्टिस को पूरा आपके रूटीन में लाने के लिए यू टेक 21 days, राइट. वो सब हम सुन चुके हैं, हम बहुत सारी
Exactly.
जगहों पे देख
हाँ.
चुके हैं दैट हैबिट को बिल्ड करने के लिए यू नीड 21 days. सो आई एक्चुअली व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड आई पुट दैट कि वो 21 days तो मुझे करना ही है, एंड आई विल सी दैट वो 21 days में आई वोंट मिस एनी
Hmm.
सिंगल डे, क्योंकि दैट रेगुलरिटी
Hmm.
हैज टू बी देयर. आपको वो 21 दिन तो करना ही है,
Hmm.
उसके
Hmm.
बाद में यू विल गेट यूज्ड टू इट एंड इट विल बी पार्ट ऑफ योर रूटीन. So first day was very
Hmm.
difficult. Then the second day was little less difficult. Third day was little less difficult, and so on. And as in when, and also on the back of my mind, मेरे साथ वो clarity था मेरे दिमाग में कि ये तो मुझे करना ही है, whatever it takes.
Hmm.
अगर पहले दिन में when I went to
Hmm.
the gym, so that time I didn't had any coach or something, so I just started with myself. I made my plan कि ये दिन में I will do these exercises, ये दिन में I will do these exercises, और just 5 days, 6 days का plan मैंने बना के रखा था, and then I started with it.
Hmm.
First day it was too much of pain because आपने 5-6 years के gap के बाद
Yeah.
में you have started working, so obviously
Hmm.
your uh, what do you call, all your joints are not that used to picking up that much of weight,
Hmm.
right. Although you
Hmm.
did not start with the heavy weight at the very first day, but even though if you have never moved your body
Yes.
for more than 5-6 years and then suddenly you start working out, you will feel
Yes.
pain, right. So it was like that,
Yes.
and it was difficult, but then I focused that whatever happens, dard hoga,
Hmm.
pain होगा, कुछ भी होगा, I will go next day, and I continued it for 21 days. And I'll also tell you वो time में ना वो 75 day का challenge was there on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
Facebook पे, and everyone was
Yes.
doing 75 hard challenge, right? I thought let me do this also.
Yeah.
उससे क्या है, कंसिस्टेंसी रहेगा
Okay.
कि मुझे रोज उठना है, अपना
Mm-hmm.
पूरा दिन रिकॉर्ड करना है, एंड एट
Hmm.
द टाइम I was working from home, so उतना issue नहीं था that I cannot do that. Because obviously if you're going to office,
Mhm.
commuting to the local transport में तो बहुत difficult होता है to record everything. And since you're working from home, so you have a scheduled time, right? कि morning में I will go to the gym and then I will come back, start working, and then
Mhm.
evening में you also have free time. So you
Mhm.
still have time to record.
Mhm.
So I enrolled
Yes.
I mean myself on that 75 hard challenge, and I continued it for 150 days. So I made
Okay.
150 videos.
Beyond
I'm at,
75.
yes, because
All
I
right.
was like, okay, I'm free. I'm working from home. Not free, but yes, I'm working from home. I have ample time to maybe work out on that those things. So मैंने वो किया, and I
Hmm.
continued for 150 days. So I created 150 videos every day, every single day, same routine. सुबह उठना है, रिकॉर्ड करना है, जिम
Hmm.
जाना है, then you come back home, work, then evening you again work out, then
Hmm.
you play with your kids, with your family, and whatever. So every day single routine, and with the food as
Hmm.
well, with the routine, with the exercises, every day same routine. So that made me
Mhm.
like, yes, I can do that, and that is how my journey started. But yes, to summarize or to conclude, one first day was very difficult, and as and when I continued, it actually I got into
Hmm.
it, and it was easy for me then.
Right. So it's been like 5, 6 years, and you have been working out every single day.
Yes.
एक डिवेन जॉनसन की मूवी है सेंट्रल इंटेलिजेंस. He
Hmm.
says the same thing. He says that I worked out 6 hours a day every single day for last 20 years. And then he said he straight, I mean, anybody could do it. I mean, why I have referred this is that there was consistency. And
Yeah.
similarly, there is consistency in your case also that 5, 6 years, it's been 5, 6 years,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
have worked out every single day. So, what is that one particular consistency that keeps you going?
See, when I decided कि मुझे participate करना है in this bodybuilding competition, and I will be fit
Hmm.
for my life, obviously there were
Hmm.
challenges, right? Because you were drinking, you were
Hmm.
smoking earlier, and एकदम से you
Yes.
cannot leave a habit, right? I mean, people say that अभी आपको
True.
habit छोड़ना है तो you have to leave it today. But then ऐसा होता नहीं है. It's like your mind, you have to
Hmm.
control your
It's
mind,
difficult.
you have to control your
Hmm.
feelings as well कि नहीं यार अभी weekend आ गया है, what to do, what not
Hmm.
to do, right? And you have this um, adrenaline kind of thing in yourself that okay yaar aaj Saturday hai, let me go
Hmm.
to let's have just one small drink, and it was happening. I would not say it was not happening,
Hmm.
but I decided even if it is happening, I will still be consistent, which was wrong at the very
Yes.
beginning of the journey, which was wrong because I was not heading towards what I want to achieve. Because if you're working out as well
Hmm.
as you are drinking and smoking and whatever, obviously it pulls you back.
Hmm.
You're not actually proceeding.
Yes.
But when I decided that करना है मतलब करना है,
Hmm.
whatever happens, बारिश है, जिम जाना है,
Hmm.
धूप है, जिम जाना है, ठंड पड़ रही है, जिम जाना है, फैमिली में फंक्शन है, जिम जाना है, उसका टाइम कैसे मैनेज करना है वो मेरे को पता है, हाउ आई हैव टू मैनेज वो करना है, बच्चों के पेरेंट टीचर मीटिंग में जाना है तो भी जाना है, ऑफिस का काम करना है तब भी जिम जाना है, व्हाटएवर हैपेंस, जो भी कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस और जो भी प्रायोरिटीज आपके लाइफ में आती है ना, उसके बाद में सिर्फ ये है कि वर्कआउट जाना है।
Hmm.
आपने अपना वो रूटीन सेट किया हुआ है,
Hmm.
यू हैव टू डू दैट, व्हाटएवर हैपेंस, कुछ भी हो जाए वो करते रहना है बस। एंड
Hmm.
दैट मेड मी कि मेरे को करना ही है बस और कुछ नहीं। आई विल नॉट स्टॉप।
Hmm.
दैट इज व्हाई आई थिंक दैट मेड मी कंसिस्टेंटली वर्किंग आउट। आई मीन आई स्किप्ड many
Right.
family functions, many friends gathering
Okay.
कि
Hmm.
people ask me यार please join us for a drink, for a meeting or whatever, like I chose
Hmm.
it. Even if I have went to my friend's function or meet my